The creation of Anioma State, proposed to be carved out of the Delta North Senatorial District in present-day Delta State, Nigeria, has been a long-standing demand among some groups within the Anioma, Igbo-speaking people. This current agitation is led by Senator NED Nwoko. The Anioma people occupy the northern part of Delta State, comprising 9 local government areas: Aniocha North, Aniocha South, Ika North-East, Ika South, Ndokwa East, Ndokwa West, Oshimili North, Oshimili South, and Ukwuani. They are predominantly Igbo-speaking, though with unique dialects and cultural peculiarities. Advocates of Anioma State propose it as a way to correct perceived political imbalance and marginalization within Delta and the larger Nigerian Federation. Igbo geopolitical balance. The Southeast Zone currently has 5 states, while other zones have 6 or 7. Anioma State, Igbo, would increase the Southeast to 6 states, creating balance in representation at the National Assembly and federal appointments. Marginalization within Delta. Within Delta State, political power has alternated among the 3 senatorial zones, Delta North, Delta Central, and Delta South, but many Anioma advocates argue that Delta North has historically received less infrastructural development and influence compared to the Urobo and Itsekiri-dominated areas. Historical aspiration. Anioma's statehood demand dates back to the pre-independence era, as seen in the Willings Commission, 1958, where minorities sought administrative autonomy for self-determination. Some Anioma people identify as Igbo, but are separated administratively from their Igbo kinsmen in the Southeast. A separate Anioma state could unify their cultural and linguistic identity within a distinct administrative framework. It could help preserve their heritage and language within a formal structure that reflects their history and traditions. The region has human capital, many Anioma elites in business and public service, and natural resources such as gas, oil in the Ndokwa area, and fertile agricultural land that could sustain it economically. Creating Anioma State could serve as a symbolic gesture of inclusion for the Igbo, who have long felt politically marginalized since the end of the Civil War. However, the downside of these arguments is that majority of the Anioma people do not identify as Igbo, and joining them to the Southeast may lead to more marginalization of the Southeast because some conspirators at the federal level may decide to push any project or appointment for Southeast to Anioma, as Buhari did with Kachiku. You may not be able to complain since the project is in the Southeast. Some who don't see themselves as Igbo may now be a mole for further destabilization.